What's on YouTube? It's Pete TT back at it with another Destiny 2 video. Today guys, we are talking about activities, and again I'd like to give a massive shout out to Parris for allowing me to use his footage in this video. Links as always will be in the description down below. Head on over to his YouTube channel, check out the entire video he has to offer on adventures, because again I will be cutting out all the bits I think you guys need to know, but watching the entire thing is pretty good and I do recommend it. So head on over, show some love, watch the entire thing there. But without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Okay guys, so in this video, or in this particular video from Parris, we are talking, as I said, about adventures. Now, he actually goes on to an adventure called Unsafe at any speed. I'm going to pull up the clips now. As you can see, a nasty fallen pike gang is wreaking havoc in the area. Capture enemy vehicles and use them to even the odds. Now, it has a recommended power level of 160 and it rewards blue gear for completion. So, is this a kind of low level adventure, or is this kind of a higher end adventure? We have no idea, because at the moment, you know, the whole light level process is kind of a little bit of a secret to us. We've seen a few numbers from different videos, but we kind of don't know what the maximum is. So we can't really tell whether or not this is a beginning, or whether it is an end, or whether it's a middle of the kind of light leveling process. I'm going to take a stab at, I think it's somewhere in the middle, just because of the footage we've got, whereabouts the footage is taking place and things like that. Just like all of the other reveals that we're seeing at the moment, they seem to be happening around the European Dead Zone. They seem to be happening kind of fairly on in the storyline from what we have seen and heard. So I'm going to guess 160 is around the kind of medium early on light level. So anyway, moving on. So the adventure is called Unsafe at any speed. It comes in the form of 7 different objectives. The first one, you will need to spawn a Cabal interceptor. When you've done that, you simply hop on it. Then you need to wreak havoc with the enemy vehicle. So basically drive around, kill any enemies that you can see. You know, the interceptors have guns on them, so start blasting guys, kill everything that you see. When you've done that, the next objective is to ram enemies with the enemy vehicle. So basically just run them around, use that booster, flatten them, run them down, pretty cool, job done, move on to the next part. When you've killed everything around you, you will need to find the pike supply. This will require you to move somewhere entirely different on the map. When you have got to the new area, you will need to defeat 2 pike gangs. Now, this is similar to some of the things we've seen in Destiny 1, where you have to defeat different waves of enemy, blah, 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 a bit like public events. When you've done that, you will need to defeat the pike gang leader. Now, in this particular adventure, that is a servitor. You see him go down pretty quickly with the Titan smash. Boom, job done. You think you might be finished, and all of a sudden the fallen enemy decide they want to call in a fallen walker. So, of course, you now need to battle against that. So, yeah, you kill the walker, job done, that is the adventure finished. Now, in its entirety, it takes, you know, Parris and his team about 8 minutes to do it. Adventures, we've been told, kind of last anywhere between that 5 to 15 minute mark. They are fully voiced side missions. They are, you know, aimed at replacing the Grimoire card, so you get a lot of backstory from adventures. You find out about the characters, about the enemies, about the planets you are on. That is the aim of them. So, you know, guys, going forward in Destiny 2, pay attention to the adventures, listen to what, you know, you're being told by whoever's on the other end of it. We hear both Ikora and Zavala in this particular adventure talking to him, so, you know, there is a lot there. All of that aside, that covers, you know, the adventures part. Let's go on, because there were some other bits in the video that I think are very interesting. I'm going to start off with this one. Bright Engram earned. You will see in the background as Parris is killing enemies, eventually the little yellow bar at the bottom of the screen, which is the XP level, fills up. But instead of getting a mote of light when you actually level up your XP bar, you get a Bright Engram. Now, question, what kind of loot do we think we're going to get out of a Bright Engram? I've seen several videos now. I've seen a lot of people talking about Bright Engrams in the past couple of hours. None of them have been able to tell us what kind of loot actually comes out of them. They seem to be keeping that very, very quiet, okay? So, as always, you know, this isn't me just giving you information, it's a discussion. I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Or what do you think a Bright Engram will reward us when we get to decrypt it? A little bit later on, we get to see a high value target nearby notification coming up where, you know, the kill feed is. Pretty cool to know that, you know, you can be off doing one thing, and if you're in proximity to, say, a HVT or, you know, regional chests, which we will cover in a minute, pop up, it will actually tell you on screen. And the thing to remember as well, guys, not with just HVT, but public events, because we see a public event kicking off at the beginning of the footage as well. If you're on an adventure and a public event starts or HVT appears, you can actually kind of, you know, sidetrack a little bit, go and do that public event or go and kill that HVT and then get back on with the adventure. You know, it's not like, okay, you've started it, you've got to finish it in 10 minutes or whatever, because otherwise you'll have to start again or you'll fail it. You can kind of deviate off the course and do other things in the process, which to me is very, very good. I like that. It gives you a lot more diversity and basically puts the game in your hands. Okay, you can play the game how you want to. Now, couple more things to note then. I spoke about a regional chest. I mentioned that. I will pull up the little clip here. You will actually see that at some point they do something. I don't know what, but they do something that opens up a regional chest. Now, what is a regional chest? I have no idea. Speculation on, guys. I think a regional chest might be, you know, a chest that is obviously it's a regional chest, it's in that particular region, but I think it kind of gives you special loot that you can't get anywhere else, and you have to do certain things to unlock it. It's not going to be like, you know, end game loot that comes out of it, but I do think it will be better than what you get out of your normal chest or your gold chests. That's right, guys, gold chests, you remember from Destiny 1, they were scattered around various planets. They had different things from engrams to emblems and stuff like that. Well, gold chests are returning in Destiny 2. We actually get to see, again, a clip of it. I will make sure that's playing in the background now. You can see the gold chest drop and you get some loot. Now remember, guys, we're seeing an awful lot of the European Dead Zone tokens. You can actually turn them into the new vendor. As you level him up, you will get gear, engrams, armor, etc, etc. And that, guys, is about going to wrap up this video. Super quick video. Well, I say super quick video, I'm starting to ramble, but yeah, that was Adventures in a nutshell. I know there's a lot of other footage going around, and I'm sure I will bring you more videos in days to come, you know, covering things that I have missed. You know, a lot of different people have different footage, although they're all of adventures or all of lost sectors. You know, they're different lost sectors and different adventures. So as I get to comb through all the footage in the coming days, I will of course update videos. I will bring out new videos. And yeah, so if you don't want to miss anything, guys, smash that subscribe button, drop a thumbs up on the video if you liked it, comment in the section down below and let me know your thoughts. You know, are you liking the look of adventures? Are you liking the look of regional chests, high value targets, bright engrams? You know, that is very, very intriguing to me personally. I would love to know your thoughts down below, so get typing. But for now, Guardians, as always, thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you all soon.